Right.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
you sure, Captain?
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the and in particular the area around Trista are much more exposed than before.
That could totally work in our favor.
Lucky us.
Yeah. It sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well. The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students, so the army—
Why the upper class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The Academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis Higharms, Patrick T. Higharm.
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too? If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Oh,
But that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Reen,
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are, but since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream. I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
thank you, Reen. I feel the same way as Reen does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right. We've come all this way believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's gotta be us.
We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Makarov too!
That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire.
Really, Milliam? You too?
So, Captain, please. Won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you. It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible. I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
Now what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you. My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished. But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Schmidt's really something, isn't he? I guess, but he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm going to be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George.
Whatever ensures you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
Let's get started. Go on, draw a card. Guess I'm going first. Mirror! What? You can't do that! Blast! Same score, huh? Wanna redraw? After you, then. Force! Ugh, now you've done it. I won!
All right, you ready?
My turn.
It's working! Keep it up!
My turn. Okay. Allow me.
That's it! Just a little more!
Okay. Here you go.
Bring it on!
Okay. Huh?
Gotcha! Gotcha! Bring it on! Gotcha!
My turn. Huh?
Great! Just one more!
Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
Bring it on! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Congratulations! Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though. Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though. Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back in good old Trista.
We really are.
Feels like it's been a lifetime since we were last here.
But it's a shame Sharon and Crow aren't with us.
Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Mikt!
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here, too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Hey, it's Class 7! You're all back!
Did someone just say Class 7?
Wow, it really is them!
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mikt was right after all.
Right? Right about what?
I heard from Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the academy? Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit!
You know we will.
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
All right. believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
You say support, I say love.
And that's all thanks to you and Toarine.
You've both done so much for the people of the town, after all.
Take a moment to be proud of yourselves for once.
Well, a place where we went from strangers to
This is our first time getting to see it since the Alliance took the capital.
It's strange to think we were here only 2 months ago.
Yeah, it feels like it's been way, way longer.
the place where our class first began, where we We're going to take it back.
Let's go!
Very well.
We've been waiting for you.
Patrick!
It's been some time, Schwarzer. I hadn't the faintest doubt.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine.
Ferret?
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy!
Well, you certainly look. Although, judging by what you said earlier, probably before the battle on the East Highway.
Who do you take? We know your class. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a...
Naturally, we took precaution.
Right.
Looks like...
I hope Wayne and the other...
I hope you... If it isn't my most exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion, and I see you burst into the... Welcome, Class 7, to the...
Oh, great.
Well, guess our attempt is...
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could...
Adel, you look well, Fee. I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home. It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Yeah.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing.
Then shall we begin?
Oh
You're set on fighting us?
We are. It wouldn't be much of an order if we simply...
Maybe, but the Alliance forces, we're all students here.
We aren't doing this because we're doing this because we're upper-class students. Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father, we are nobles. And we wish to know what cause we must take up our... And we intend to find it by facing you.
no! You've thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
So that's what... I understand how you must...
Sorry, but we intend to... We're going to take back the... And if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then...
We believe in... That's why we came up...
I would explore from Class 7. Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master...
That's a...
When did you start using...
I've been waiting for the day where we can... I will show you no mercy, of course.
I won't hold back, Lambert.
I would never ask you. If you believe you can shatter the will I have lovingly developed with Whitcomb, go for...
We have our Let's see who comes out on...
Bring it on! Then let the ball commence! follow my lead, sir. Upon the name of House Florald, we shall not allow them to take another step farther.
Of course.
It's almost reassuring. I'll give you all the support I can muster.
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your Let's go, guide.
Here goes.
We shall never back a worthy adversary.
Just watch. How about this?
Leave this to me. No escape.
I'll handle it. 1, 2. And done. Now.
I'll get you up! Right. Sorry, can you handle this?
No problem. Locked and loaded. You won't get away. Now's our chance. Over to you, V.
Yeah.
Here I go. Nice. Look. Bishop.
We're finished. Full speed ahead. Goodness. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe. Done.
I did it!
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
I'll handle this.
Onward. Overdrive.
Holy shield. Protect us!
My turn. My turn.
Arcane Gale.
Now's our chance.
Very well. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Great stars in the heavens above. Answer to my voice and heed my call.
Zodiac red.
It's safe for now.
Huh? Thank goodness!
Master Patrick!
We did it!
We did it!
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
Why? I fought with all I had! Why was I not victorious?
I fought with all the heart and soul of an equestrian, but it wasn't enough.
This can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam, and now I've lost again?
Master Patrick, please raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed. Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Damn it!
You've got nothing to feel ashamed of either, Ferris. I can't even picture how hard you must have worked to come this far while I was away. I'm so impressed. I couldn't be more proud to call you my friend.
Do you mean that, Elisa?
How does one even respond to such a thing?
I'm astounded by your overpowering strength and will, Eustace. I always knew you had a bright future ahead of you as a rider, but you have just as bright a future in combat as well.
Thank you. You fought well yourself, Lambert.
Wait a sec, Patrick. Was this your doing?
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper-class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
Wow.
We've played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Angie!
Instructor Beatrix! Vice Principal Heinrich!
No broken bones, I hope.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise.
Oh, woe is me!
Why, in Adios's name, do I have to...
Master Patrick.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer? Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know. I hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel. Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner, as bearers of the horned lion crest.
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
Please. I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it.
We really have. We're here. All of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness.
Right!
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to. The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy. Well done! I'm so proud of you, Reen!
so happy to finally be back. And looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either. Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring? I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
You want us to help liberate the capital?
With Ruhr and Berea hard silent, we have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in western Erebonia, but if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, we may be able to turn the war around.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
I've said it before and I'll say it again.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as military academy students.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city. Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's military academy, to liberate one very specific location.
Yeah?
And where might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
You're here too?
You're from the intelligence division. Huh. Hi, Elector. Long time no see. You back from Crossbell?
Yep, the most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now. So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
Wait a second. Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
Oh, you know, that Asher tree is gone. There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance, but President Kreuss has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains, Crossbell is of no danger to us now. Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat, there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move, is that correct?
The Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism. But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective, there's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible. And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the...
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness. The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there. Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
Dad's there too?
They've been there this whole time?
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard. However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
I think you already know our answer.
Yeah, I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there. It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the Board of Directors fits our motives to a T.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
Guess that settles that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do. To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Your Highness, may we have your permission to move forward? Yes, by all means. I, Alphen Rice Arner, humbly request that you carry out this mission. Very well, Your Highness. Students of Thor's Military Academy, I hereby declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
Really is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet I feel completely at peace. Just being back here, seeing the sky, and being surrounded by this cool air makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Oh, hey Celine. Where's Emma?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the Literature Club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
That would be Dorothy. I don't know. I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me. I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh, well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count. With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come. And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
True enough. Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me? You've always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Stop that! You can't go around being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once. Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Someone special, huh?
This could be the last night you have to enjoy before everything goes to hell. Go and walk around a bit already. Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too. Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone. Besides, it's been a long time since I was last here at the Academy. I should walk around and see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do with the people in Trista. And after Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole night.
Hello, Reed.
I came to see how you're holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree. Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time. And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago. And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Rice Arner.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh? I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Drykel's visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital, and it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are. But it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did. What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man, full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. But maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Drykel's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride of those who would become your sword, for not even kings can buy the loyalty you have earned.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really. Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning. So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
Oh, you guys are all up here?
Hi, Ring.
Hey. Nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
probably feeling lonely with Crow missing. Toa, George, Angelica, I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well. So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you for everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah, think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know. You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us. Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
That's not going to be...
I'm well aware that it won't be easy. But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen. And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
Sorry for the wait, Reen.
Oh, hey Elisa. I only just got here, actually. All done catching up with the rest of the lacrosse club?
Yeah, it was great to be back with them, but I think we've done enough celebrating for the time being. Plus, Varys ended up giving me a few friendly words of advice, too. It's kind of hard to say no to a girl who keeps insisting a lady ought to not keep a gentleman waiting, you know?
Yeah, sounds like her all right.
Anyway, never mind her. It really does feel strange to be back here in our old dormitory. In a good way, of course. As soon as I stepped through the doors, all the memories of the times we spent together here came flooding back.
Yeah, same here. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. Well, while we're here, do you want to walk around inside for a bit? I'm curious how things are upstairs, too.
Sure, why not? It's funny how time works, isn't it? It's only been a couple months since we were last here, and yet I feel like it's been years.
I guess that just goes to show how much of a mark the time we spent here has left on us, though. Every room, every corridor has a memory attached to it. Just one look, and I suddenly remember it all like it was yesterday.
You know, I guess that's true. I just wish Crow were here with us to share this feeling. It doesn't feel quite right without him.
I wish you were here too. He's as much a part of Class 7 as the rest of us. Give it
You really never change, Reen. It was clear from the moment we met. You were someone who really cared for others, and you're as kind now as you were then. You were our leader, always tirelessly looking out for every member of the group and putting our needs before your own. We're so grateful for all you've done, and that goes double for me. Hey, Reen? Do you still remember our first day at the academy?
Our first day? How can I possibly forget? First, we bumped into each other outside the station because I was so taken by the lino flowers, and then that happened. I'd love to tell you I've done what you asked and forgotten, but that's just plain not possible. Sorry about that.
I should have known. Then again, who am I to talk? It's such an embarrassing memory, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget it. And the part outside the station was the most picture-perfect way to meet you, too. Then we both had to go and ruin it.
I really am sorry about what happened, though. Just so we're clear on that.
In a strange way, though, it kind of worked out for the best. Afterward, I just kept thinking about what happened over and over again. And before I knew it, I couldn't get you out of my head. We barely met, and you were willing to risk getting seriously injured just to protect me from harm. That left a real impression on me. I kept wondering, why? Why would you do that? What kind of person must you be? Next thing I knew, I found myself watching you from afar. I was so curious about every little thing you did. And the more I learned about you, the more I wanted to know. I wanted to find out how you saw the world around you and how you were able to live so true to yourself.
You know, you were always on my mind, too. You've always been hardworking, with all the pride of a noble and a strong competitive streak. But I think what stood out to me the most was how considerate you are of others, and how you always put them before yourself. All the time you say you were thinking about me, I was probably thinking about you, too. To be honest, you've been on my mind ever since our picture-perfect meeting, as you put it. During the past few weeks and months, I've gotten to know more and more about what makes you the person you are. The two of us have had so many long talks about finding our own paths through life, or about deciding how we want to live. And somewhere along the line, I found myself hoping that Between whatever you decided and whatever I decided, the paths we chose for ourselves would eventually meet and become one, so we could walk side by side.
Does that mean?
I love you, Elisa. And no matter what happens, or what you decide to do with your life, even if our paths one day end up parting, and we have to go our separate ways, my feelings for you will never change.
Reen. If it weren't for you, I'm not sure I would have ever found the courage to find a path for myself at all. I was only able to because of how much your determination inspired me. How it made me want to struggle on, just like you do. And I love you too, Reen.
I'm so glad. I'm feeling kind of embarrassed now. I've got a lot of memories of this place already, but I think this one might leave the strongest impression of all.
So am I. I can't see my face, but I think it's safe to say it's redder than it was at the old schoolhouse. But I'll never forget this moment. No matter what happens, I won't forget. No matter what hardships I might end up facing, I'll just have to think of you, and I'll be strong enough to overcome them.
And the same goes for me, too. I've got no idea if I really deserve someone as good as you. There's still so much I don't know about myself. But I do know that I want you by my side, now and in the future. Whatever may happen, Elisa, I hope we'll be able to find a path we can share with one another.
I hope so too.
all of the students have gathered.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Just leave them to us.
May Adios and Dreichels the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed. Our objective is to rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him. Everyone, move out!
Right!
want to go? Leave it to me!
Let's get going. Let's get going.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful. This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Too slow.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
No problem. Light. Rain upon.
I'll handle it. Got it.
I'll back you up. It's my turn.
Oh, Moon!
Too slow. Okay.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
No, you don't.
Too slow. Now. I'll back you up. Right. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Here I go.
Bless. Thanks.
Too slow.
Let's move. No, you don't! Let's move! Now!
Gotcha! Of course! Okay. Now, let's get this over with. Understood!
Leave it to me! My turn! Now!
Gotcha! I can do this. Now!
Got you!
Okay. Now. All back. Of course. How about this? I'll handle it. Now. Let's go, Emma.
Here I go! Now!
Gotcha! I can do this. Now!
Got you!
My turn. Now. I'll back you up.
Here I go!
Here I go. Here's our chance. You're done. No problem. Now's our chance.
Got you!
Okay. Now, let's get this over with. All right.
Let's move! Now!
Gotcha. It's my turn. How about this? I can do this. Now's our chance.
Got you!
My turn.
My turn!
Right. Fine. Now's our chance.
Got you!
I'll handle it. It's my turn.
Here I go! Now! Elisa, let's do this!
Okay.
We did it, Elisa!
We really do make a great team.
Great!
I'm so glad. Not bad.
A matter of course.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Let's get going.
care around that one.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Oh, please! Hang in there!
I suppose I should thank you. Very well. Holy shit.
No problem. Light!
Right.
Keep it. Whoopsie! Here's our chance!
I'll back you up.
Of course!
Thanks.
Whoopsie! Let me help!
Thanks.
My turn. Holy shit.
I can do this.
I suppose I should
Thank
thank
you very much.
It's my turn. Sorry, can you handle this?
I've got this. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up! Whoopsie! Here's our chance!
Got you.
It's my turn! Ah! Ha! Whoopsie!
Very well. Now's our...
I can do this.
I suppose I should
Thank you
thank
very much.
Let's move. Here goes. Overdrive. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up! Of course! Ha!
Let's move. Now.
I'll back you up!
My turn. All right.
Here I go! Dance!
I'll handle this. Now's our...
I can do this. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Now! Let's go, everyone!
Hip!
I'll handle this. Holy shit.
Of course!
My turn.
do this.
I suppose I should
Thank
thank
you very much. Here I go. Thanks.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Very well. Holy
Right.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Way to show us how it's done.
You're too kind. I'm so glad.
I've got it!
Great.
Done. Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Let's get going.
This one looks strong.
I'll handle it. 1, 2...
No, you don't!
Too slow. Got it. Ready, Elisa? Right. Right.
Here I go.
You're finished.
Great.
Here I go. Disactivate. Huh.
Too slow.
My turn. Sorry.
Understood. Die!
Too slow.
Witness the fruits of my training!
Okay. Got it.
An opening!
No problem. Sorry, would you mind?
I've got this. Here goes! Overdrive! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up. Here I go. Here's our chance.
Got you! Let's move! Ha! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
Okay. Got it.
An opening!
My turn! My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. to me!
Leave this to me!
Okay.
Great stars in the heavens above, answer to my voice and heed my call!
We should be safe now.
Success. Huh? Thank goodness!
I'm so glad.
Not bad.
That should suffice.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead! This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Okay. One. Got it.
An opening!
My turn! All right!
I'll handle this. Now's our chance.
Leave this to me!
Okay. Got it.
An opening! Witness!
Here.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
want to go? Full speed ahead! Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead! Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead! Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead! Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! do you want to go? Full speed ahead! Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Let's ride.
Real beast of a monster.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Let's get going.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
My turn. Time to retreat. Jerks.
Let's move. We have to retreat. Didn't work.
My turn. Farewell.
There's a treasure chest close by.
Oh, what could it be?
Bring it on!
I'll handle it. Now.
An opening!
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
A matter of...
Let's get going.
てしない行く先に僕ら約